Hi everybody, and welcome back to that gaming channel. In today's video, I'm going to address and at least hopefully come up with an explanation for why there are so many crossover skins in the item shop currently. Literally 7 crossover skins in the item shop. And I'll be going over this, addressing it, and hopefully coming up with an explanation for why this is. If there is an explanation, let me know down in the comments and I can make another video explaining why this actually is officially. But for now, this is just speculation purely. And, yeah, so without further ado, let's get into the video. Now, starting off, let me explain what happened. So, about a week ago, I'd say, LeBron James, the king, probably the most popular basketball player of all time, got his own skin. I remember it was leaked a while ago in the court documents, and then we got more leaks that was coming out, and the whole mural thing, that was a crazy situation, and it was really cool. Okay, I'm going to admit, it was awesome, and there was a lot of hype, there was a lot of build-up, and we got, I'd say, at least a month of, hype for the skin, right? Now, that's how you hype up a skin. He got two skins, the Toon Squad and the normal version, and I'd say they did a great job with this collaboration. And it was awesome. I was actually planning on saving up for this, because I don't buy V-Bucks all the time, but it's cool, right? Then out of nowhere, we get a video on YouTube about Booga's Icon Series skin, and it was really cool. I was really excited. I loved Booga. And a while ago, I actually said that he should get an Icon Series skin. I feel like he really deserves it. And I'm mad I didn't mention this in a video, because now no one's going to believe me. And it was awesome. And then I look at the release date. It's literally tomorrow. It comes out the day after they announce it. That's not how you do marketing. You're hyping it up. Not to mention, it was quite literally less than a week. I think it was 3 days at the most after the LeBron James skin. So people didn't even have time to breathe, and it was another Icon Series skin. And it's cool, don't get me wrong, I love it, but that's a bit much. So it comes out, and I'm like, okay, horrible marketing, but whatever. And I guess maybe they want to have 2 Icon Series skins at the shop at the same time. And then, here's the big one. So, well, not the big one. But we find out about Gilded Guy, and how he would be getting a skin to go along with the Short Night, because his short Gilded Guy Gets Up will be premiering for the Short Night thing. And I'm like, oh, that's so cool. I found out who Gilded Guy was, and I love him now. He's awesome. Go check him out. Link in the description. And I'm like, great. So he's getting a skin. And it's actually exclusive to the Short Night event, so when that ends, the skin leaves forever, so get it while it lasts. But here's the problem. We already have 2 Icon Series skins in the game. And I want to do another topic on, the rarities. Why isn't Gilded Guy an Icon Series skin? Is it because it's a character? But because it's the name of the channel of the person who created him. So I don't know. That's another topic for another video. And I'm like, okay, cool. Gilded Guy is in a shop. And I realize this. There's way too many skins in the game right now that are crossovers. And also, guess who comes in the shop? Snake Eyes. And I was really confused, but today I went to the movie theater to see Black Widow, which they actually did this for when Black Widow released. They put Black Widow back in the shop. It's because Snake Eyes is releasing today. So they put him back in the shop to advertise it. So that makes sense. I don't blame them. But that's 4 crossovers in the shop at one time. I mean, Season 5, Chapter 2, that's a different story, because that made sense with the Hunters. We needed all of them in the game. Well, we didn't need them, but it made sense, okay? And it was actually really cool to see all these different characters. They made sense from old movies and from video games. That was pretty much the criteria for them being in the game. And then the occasional DC or Marvel skin. And it was really cool. But now, it's a mess. We have a sports player, a character from, G.I. Joe, a streamer, some people wearing the merchandise of a sports car company. Listen how stupid that sounds. And a character from someone who wasn't, a small creator's original series. All in the shop at the same time. And I'm just like, this is insane. So anyway, I come into the game, and Gilded Guy is already in the shop from the previous update, item shop update. And then next thing you know, I see the the little news thing that happens on the home screen, or when you open up the game. And I click on it, or whatever. I watch the cool video for the Ferrari, and I see that little tab where it's let me see. Yeah, view item shop. And I'm like, oh no. I press it, and there were skins. I was honestly expecting them to do what they did with Rocket League, where they just like have a back bling of the car. Like, oh, that's cool, a Ferrari back bling. Might not cop it right now, but no, skins. 2 Ferrari skins. Epic, what are you doing? It's a 7 crossover skins. Count them, 7 in the shop at the same time, and they don't even relate to each other at all. There have been 7 crossover skins more than that in the shop at the same time. DC, Marvel, Star Wars, Gaming Legends. You know, like the whole Season 5 thing. Again, a lot of skins in the shop at the same time that were all crossovers. But this isn't how you do it. These are all from separate, like, everythings. Again, sports player, G.I. Joe, streamer, sports car merchandise, and a small YouTuber's original series. That's a bit much. And it's horrible advertising, because, like, each of these skins got, like, a day to breathe. Actually, the Ferrari skins didn't even, but, like, before they arrived to the shop. And it's a problem, Epic. You can't do this. I understand you like money, and crossover skins is one of the best ways to do it. But you can't do this. Because with all these skins in here, people, instead of being able to wait it out, like each week they get a new skin maybe, because they don't buy V-Bucks all the time, like myself, that way they can get all the crossover skins, because people are excited for crossover skins, like myself. But when you have 7, and I'm not going to count Snake Eyes, okay, when you have 6 brand new crossover skins in the shop at the same time, which they know is their biggest skin market, the crossover skins, you're not going to get money from that as much, because there are the hardcore like people that spend hundreds of dollars on this game a week, and we're going to buy all the skins as soon as they come out. But there are a lot of people that are more casual in terms of skin buying, and can't buy all of them at the same time. So you have all these skins in here that you worked hard on. You worked so hard to get the rights and the advertising for it, and people aren't going to be able to buy them. You're losing money by this. You need to wait out. You need to let people be able to breathe. You need to let people be able to absorb one collaboration, think this is cool, buy it, and then maybe wait a little bit for the next one. This is too soon. In less than a week, we got 6 new crossover skins, which is insane and a bit much. And of course Snake Eyes, but I really don't think I should include him in this. And I'm just saying, Epic, you should probably maybe spread them out, or at least let the skins stay in the shop for a long time. Like, I'm thinking maybe a month to let people, like, get what they want. Well, maybe not Gilded Guy, which I think it's so dumb that a small YouTuber who created this awesome world has his skin in the game for 4 days. Literally 4 days before it gets taken out forever. I understand that he's probably, like, blowing up in terms of subscribers right now because of this, but it's not fair to him that his skin is only in the game for 4 days, and then it's gone forever. I understand that means exclusivity, more people are going to buy it, that's how it works. But I just don't think it's fair. And I'll address this in another video. But anyway, here's why I think this happened. First off, the LeBron James skin. This has been something that's clearly been in the works for months. Yeah, definitely over a year. It was planned, it was coordinated, and it came out, which is cool. And then Booga. This was also something that's definitely been in the works for over a year, since the Fortnite World Cup, most likely. And maybe this was just bad timing on Epic's part to release him now. I think they already had this date in place and got their dates mixed up, especially after, like, the court lawsuit thing. Remember how we got all that information about LeBron James and how they're trying to get him in the game? Maybe with all that, I don't know how to explain this, he, like, the dates got mixed up and they came out at the wrong time. That's okay. You know, mistakes happen, and at the end of the day, it's only 3 skins people have to worry about, and it's easy to pick their favorite. And, yeah, so that's fine. And then for the Ferrari update, well, I mean, for the Ferrari skins, the Ferrari update just came out, and they clearly had skins planned, so that's most likely why they came out this soon, because, well, this is when the Ferrari came in the game, so of course that's when the Ferrari skins are going to come out. And for Gilded Guy, well, again, Gilded Guy is, like, the main character of the whole Fortnite thing, so because Fortnite is coming out, Gilded Guy has to come out. That just makes sense, because the whole Fortnite thing starts tonight, or today, or whatever. Alright? And it's just bad timing. And all of this And Snake Eyes, of course, because Snake Eyes comes out today. A lot of stuff going on in the world, like in general, and it's just bad timing on Epic's part. As you know, Epic Games was on vacation, as they do regularly, and I think they just came back. So they had all this stuff planned for when they come back. Of course, a lot of updates. Short Night, okay. The Ferrari, okay. And the already existing icon skins, okay. Snake Eyes, okay. All this stuff happening at once, and I guess they just couldn't. They didn't think about. I don't want to say the repercussions, but they didn't think about how all these collaborations with skins being in the game at the same time would affect the game. So that's most likely why it happened. Because as soon as they come back from break, they want to add a bunch of cool stuff. So that's clearly what happened here, and I think that's what happened. They came back from break, which is when they implement a whole lot of really cool stuff into the game, but really bad timing because it's too much. It's literally too much. I plan on buying the Gilded Guy skin, because of course the limited time thing, and I have the V-Bucks for it, sorta. And the Ferrari skins. Why the Ferrari skins? Because we have Epic quests, which, as you know, don't go away until the end of the season, meaning the Ferrari is going to stay in the game for the whole season, but that also means that after this season, there's a good chance that the skins will go away, and I do want them. I do think they're kind of cool, so I'll be picking up those two things, and, I mean, we all know that LeBron James and Booga and Snake Eyes are coming back into the game, so, yeah, I don't have to worry about them, but I do plan on getting those skins too. It's just I don't like spending too much money on this game. Also, I'd like to mention how horribly timed the Pride thing is. It was clearly meant to happen last month, but they were on break, so they couldn't put it in, I guess. I don't know. That's probably what happened with that. Or maybe not. So they released the Pride and stuff in the game, and it just gets so overrun by all the other things. Like, no offense, LGBTQ community, but people care a lot less about some free items than they do literally LeBron James. And, yeah, just LeBron James. He's the only, like, really epic thing in the item shop right now. Yeah, people care way more about LeBron James than that. Heck, people care more about Snake Eyes more than that, I think. Not to mention, Booga's pretty cool. People who play this game care about Booga, so of course they care more about that and everything else. And the thing is, they're free, so people are going to get them, use them a little bit, and then not care about them. And of course, they couldn't have monetized this. That's horrible. But they didn't release any free skins, nothing amazing to really wow people. I do think the rap and emote are really cool, but it just got so muddled by everything else, and I'm glad this is how they did it. This is a great way to do representation. I'm sure they got a lot of new people to play the game, but again, it just got muddled by everything else. If you're not going to do it in Pride Month, you could have waited a little bit to implement this, so it could be more of a focus. But maybe I could address that in another video, because I do want to make a video on the controversy with these items that I think is a little insane with the community. So yeah, that's that. That's this for this video, and now I'm going to go and work on a video where I think they should update the rarity of skins that aren't Icon Series, Marvel, DC, or Star Wars. So, without further ado, keep on gaming with Goose Name Sandwiches. Make sure to do all that stuff below, and like, I'm not even joking, currently 100% of the people watching this video are not subscribed, or that's what YouTube analytics are telling me. So, please, I'm not even like trying to joke. Can we change that? And, yeah. Peace out.